Here we go. Oh, here she goes. Here she
Here
comes.
she
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
get
my
back, sir.
gosh.
Get
That's
back,
what I knew.
sir.
Look at her.
Oh my
Oh, no,
God.
Look
she
at
meant
they're like,
business.
"No, no, no, no.
You
No,
know,
he's in
what's her
it."
name? The
Li
security guy's name? The
Lisa,
security girl. Lisa. That's what it was. We became like best friends after
Yeah,
that.
my kids love Lisa, and they
right?
were telling me the story afterwards. They were like, Lisa didn't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to read this because I want to make sure I do it the right way. Please welcome Rob Gronkowski, the one and only Gronk, 4-time Super Bowl champ, 5-time Pro Bowler, and arguably the greatest tight end to ever grace the NFL. He's a Fox Sports analyst, a New York Times best-selling author, and the life of the party every time. Ladies and gentlemen, Gronk.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. What a round of applause.
It
That
is,
was
right? It
amazing.
is.
Great
It's,
introduction.
great.
Thank you
Yes,
very
so.
much. That got me excited to
Oh,
be here.
good, good.
And I am excited to be here as well. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, we want you to be excited to be
Mhm.
here. And before we get started, I just have to let you know that Elise is one of the biggest diehard Patriots fans that I know.
Really?
Like I consider myself a Patriots fan, but I am not nearly to the level of fandom
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
Elise is.
yeah.
So
I
I
was
think,
trying to play it cool here.
yeah,
Well,
she is.
yeah,
She
she
is.
is playing it cool. Like she was looking the other way when you were saying that. Yeah, she's like, "Really? You got to embarrass me like that already?"
Right off the
Well,
off the
where are
start.
you from though?
Yeah.
You must be from Massachusetts.
I
Then.
am, yeah.
I knew it. All the biggest Patriot fans are from
I
Massachusetts.
mean, I'm a masshole
Mm-hmm.
through and through.
Yeah.
I do live in Connecticut now, but we for many years trekked back to watch every game.
Mm-hmm.
Every game.
So you live in the state that's a big argument on if Connecticut is a part of New England,
Oh,
and it is, but it really isn't.
Right.
That's my theory. Like technically, it's New England, but
but when it comes to sports, not as
like
No.
much.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
they're
because
they're
I'm a
split all
Patriots
over the
fan, a Red
place.
Sox fan. I mean, I guess a
Mhm.
Celtics fan too. And it's, like I grew up on the Cape. I was born in Connecticut. I grew up on the Cape and then moved back to Connecticut. I went to BU for college. So I'm
Mhm.
kind of like, I get the difference. I am both New
Mhm.
England and Connecticut.
Okay.
But where do you sit on this?
I mean, I'm New England. I'm
Through and through.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think the tricky
Massachusetts.
part is like being in Connecticut as a Patriots fan. You go out on a Sunday to watch the game, and it's mostly Bills, Giants, and we're like, all right,
Sometimes Jets fans
Mhm.
also.
I'm
Yes.
And like Mets fans
Yeah.
out of random. Yeah, but Giants and Jets fans, it's a big argument over there, in Connecticut. And then you got the random Patriots fan as
Yeah, that's
That's
well.
right.
It's just
Mix
all
us
over
in
the
there.
place. That's
Yeah.
why Connecticut just
It's a
isn't
melting
part of
pot.
New England because they're just yeah, it's a melting pot. They're all over the place. They don't even Connecticut doesn't even know who their team is.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I mean, Connecticut was legit when they had the Hartford Whalers.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
Everyone
go.
still remembers that team. Why did they ever move?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just the
It's a
bridge.
great question.
It is. I mean, I don't work in the NHL, and I was
I
just a
know, but
kid,
I can
so
still picture the puck.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
got W2 with
Yeah.
the green logo, black
Yeah,
logo.
now that
People
you
still
say
wear
it.
Hartford Whalers hats.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Mm.
Mhm.
We got to bring it back.
I mean, there's the Bridgeport Islanders. No,
Yeah.
that's
I-
no, I
I've
know,
never
I know.
heard
I
of
mean,
them.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
knocking them. I'm not knocking them, but they're
I
not to the
mean,
level of.
I was picking on Connecticut a minute ago. I tried to
yeah,
tried to bring
trying
it
to bring it
back.
back around.
but
Mm.
You want to know what Connecticut's good at? Is like they got beautiful, geography,
Yes.
landscaping,
All right.
beautiful
Lakes,
trees. I'm telling you, yeah. My
forests, yeah.
girlfriend's from Killingworth,
Oh,
Connecticut.
she is.
Yes, and just agriculture there is just
Right.
wonderful. The farms all over the place, like little
Oh.
pop up, mom and pop shops. And when you get off the highway deep into the woods a little bit, you can get all your fruit. You can get, your
That's true.
deodorant
That's true.
made like right in the house. Like it's incredible.
That's maybe
Lotions
not the
as
best
well.
deodorant.
No,
though.
it is.
Yeah?
It's all natural deodorant.
It
But
works.
does it work?
It works.
Because
Yeah.
any person I know who has ever tried going the natural deodorant route,
It doesn't
Well,
work.
because you've been around the biggest and sweatiest guys your whole entire life. Natural deodorant doesn't work when the guys are all muscle, over 300 pounds.
Okay,
Like you
maybe
gotta
that's
have that
warranted.
There's a weight
deodorant
limit.
that has
Warranted.
aluminum in it and just dominates the smell.
That's great.
Not that you'd know anything about that.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I know a lot about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I guess. Well,
Well,
we have something in common because we're both Slammy Award winners. I don't even know if you know that you're a Slammy
like, what?
Award winner, but during COVID, you won Celebrity of the Year. And I myself won a Slammy, which is a big deal in our business for for WWE. And I was best heel moment, I believe. And it was for slapping the crap out of Big Show.
Whoa.
Yeah. Many times,
Whoa,
actually.
we gotta go
I
back.
got a little carried
What's a
away.
Slammy Award?
Oh my God.
I feel like
I
he's
don't
he's
remember
it's
finding
like
out
the
right
Oscars
now.
and the Grammys for WWE.
Did
All
you guys
right.
forget
Oh,
to
so
tell him?
Yeah, I gotta give you that award. Not
Yeah.
the producer, it's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. It
slacking.
used
He's
to.
slacking
I
over there.
know.
The
I
producer,
know. He's like working on this
like he should have
podcast.
gave me the Slammy Award before I came
Right?
on
When
the
you walk
podcast
in
with
with
and
it
told
while
me
you
about it.
yes.
Like this isn't good that I didn't know it, but it might bring more awareness.
It
now.
could.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slammy
yes,
Awards.
it could.
Do
The
you
Slammy
accept?
Awards are a big deal.
So it's just WWE Awards.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just in they used
I-
to be at the end of the year.
Is it in LA?
It has been in many different
Yeah.
places. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah?
I couldn't go.
You couldn't
I
go.
had an
That's right. You
event
couldn't go.
in Canada that day, so
Wow.
I could not make it. I remember.
Hey,
All right.
I do. I
You're
do
off,
remember.
you're off the
See?
hook. You
Celebrity of the
invited
year.
him.
Mm,
all right. There we go.
Okay.
But you still need to get him the Slammy.
yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I'll
I think there's maybe
one.
like one Slammy that we actually made, maybe two, and we would have to hand them off to everybody as they like walked up. We're fully stocked with
Fully
Slammies
stocked.
now.
Slammies-
Can I get my
Slammies are
back?
back?
I need my Slammy.
It'll
I worked really hard for my Slammy.
Slammy. It
Yeah,
sounds like
it's
a
big
sandwich.
deal, It's a big
Give
deal.
me that slammy
know.
What would
sandwich.
be on the Slammy?
A lot of mayonnaise.
A lot of mayo,
Yeah.
salami,
Yeah, salami as
Salami?
well.
Yeah, on
Salami,
the
salami,
Slammy.
mayonnaise.
Oh,
cheese,
little
Cheese,
provolone.
yeah, melted cheese, like cheese that's
Mm.
dripping like
Ooh, yeah.
outside
onion,
of the
onion
buns.
with it. Are you an
Yeah,
onion
that could be
guy? Grilled
that could be
onions,
grilled
cooked
onions. Yeah,
Yeah,
grilled onions.
yeah. I
are
like
top
the
of the
cooked.
line.
Yeah,
And then salami is the main meat. You got to have one other meat. You just don't
yeah,
have
because it's
salami
kind of
by
like
itself.
a cheese steak with salami so far that we're describing. So maybe what
Maybe a
other
little
meat?
cutlet?
Well, a little chicken
cutlet.
cutlet.
We haven't eaten all day. This is mean.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, but
This is cruel.
chicken is too clean. Like
I
this is
agree.
we need it sloppy, like
yeah,
Alright.
yeah,
like some shredded steak or something.
yeah, or hamburger.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Ground
yeah.
beef.
ground, beef.
beef.
Yeah,
In.
Mhm,
yeah, manwich.
Jimmy-
There we
get
go.
Style.
Can we get 3 of
yes.
those?
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, with the grease running
Yeah.
down your hand while you eat it, it's
Oh,
that's
and
yeah.
dripping all over
Oh,
your shirt.
totally, totally.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Then-
good. That's a
Wow.
good meal right there. Good sandwich.
Now we're talking.
The Slammy. We
Yeah.
got it. We have to make this come to life. This is a thing.
I mean,
I need that trophy first, though.
yeah, you do.
that's
I'm
really
so
fun.
disappointed,
Poor
especially
Joe.
learning that that we're so fully stocked. So one of the things I wanted to ask you about is your book.
Yes.
And you have, as I'm like reading through and learning, there's a lot of opportunities where you have turned chaos into opportunity.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
common theme.
that is correct. That's been my whole life.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
would love to hear about that.
You know, I got to go back to that chaos. You know, I'm not really
Yeah.
that chaotic anymore. I mean,
No?
we all grow
You're,
up.
like, calm?
I mean, compared to growing up as a kid, young 20s, all
Yes,
that
I
good stuff. The
guess.
energy
Played in
levels
the
are,
NFL.
yes,
Yeah.
NFL levels. The energy levels are just to a whole another roof, and you don't really know what's right or wrong. You kind of know your limits, which I knew my limit. I always stopped right there. That's
Oh, yeah,
why.
you did?
Yeah, I always stopped right before I was
Huh.
about to get in trouble.
It's pretty good
Oh.
knowing
And
your limit.
I mastered that since like I was 2 years old. You got to ask my parents.
Oh,
He
yeah?
drove me crazy.
Push you right to the
And
edge.
then right before they were gonna send me away, like I just became a sweetheart. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
look
Or
at
like they would
you.
start laughing at me because I'd be funny while
Right,
doing it.
right.
So it was a lot of chaos, that's for sure. And then you turn it into an opportunity. It kind of went with my personality and who I've been my whole life. I never heard anyone actually master that before about me, besides my parents. So congratulations.
No, thank you.
This
Thank
is-
you. Yes.
This is amazing. You deserve another Slammy Award.
the
Yes.
sandwich
Time.
and the
Two
trophy.
times.
Yes, I always
Yes.
just loved chaos. That's for sure. I caused chaos in New England when I first got there. They're like, hey, "This guy's not a patriot. This guy
Yeah, what
is
happened?
doing his own thing." You know, like I took a.
But even when you had
yeah.
your interview,
Yeah.
right? What happened when you went there to interview
Exactly.
before?
That was chaos. So you do like 15 interviews in like 15 days, and you fly to every team.
Huh.
And I was just sick of the process. I was like, "This is ridiculous."
Where
I'm-
where,
I'm-
where were the Patriots in
They
the
were
order?
the very last one, the
Oh,
very last
okay.
interview, and like I'm trying to be all buttoned up at these other ones, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let it go. I don't care. Like I don't care if I'm drafted by the Patriots or not. I'm just gonna be myself totally. I just went in and started telling like crazy stories who I am about my college life, all this good stuff, and Billy O'Brien, offensive coordinator, drew a play on the board, hardest play you can possibly, think of. And then he erased it. He says, "Draw the play," and I was like, "Bro, I have no chance of drawing that play right now." I go, "But you know something? Just throw me the ball. I'll make a play." And like he's like, "Oh, damn, I like that." But like
Right?
at the same time, he's like, "But he's an idiot. He can't even remember
Can't remember the
one
one
route
play,
on the
yeah.
route." But he's like, "But he's not an idiot because he said just throw him the ball and he'll make a play." So it was just silliness like that. There's a lot more to it. It was one of the
Were you
most.
tired?
I was really tired too.
Did you, by any chance?
Take a nap. Yes, I did. Right when I got
So,
there, took a nap.
not in front of everybody,
No.
like not in the middle of the meeting.
No, they left. The
Oh,
front
okay,
office came back
okay.
15 minutes later. They're like, "Here, we're gonna put you in this room. We're just getting organized." They came back 15 minutes later, and I was passed out.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not
Just
bad.
resting.
When
You're
yeah,
resting. 10-minute
Yeah,
nap.
getting a
resting
little
face.
yes,
Yeah,
totally. You're
yeah,
actually, my mom used to say she was just resting her eyes. That's what you were doing.
exactly.
You were resting your eyes.
But power naps are the best
They're the
thing
best. They're
possible,
so important.
especially in athletic world.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, and in business too. I feel like the queen of a 10-minute. Is that wrong
Elise
to
and I
share?
work together. Yes, please go
Sorry.
ahead.
So she'd be like, "Hey, before this next meeting, 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes. I'm gonna close my eyes quick."
Mhm.
So I'd shut the door, head down.
I put my head on the desk.
I'm like, "Hey, your next meeting's here." Yep. I'm like, how'd she do it?
Yeah, you train your body.
I mean, and then up and ready to go.
Yeah, you just sometimes only 5 minutes, but when you're going, you're gone.
Like 7,
Mhm.
great.
And then you
Well,
always have the most energy after too, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Wait,
yeah.
I just slept 7 hours the night before. I felt like shit for the last 6."
But
Like, it was
all of a
20 minute
10
power
minutes.
nap.
All of a sudden, I take a 20-minute power nap, and I can run through that
Ready to
wall.
go.
I
Yeah.
can go lift now. I can go play a
Let's
game. I can go
go.
wrestle. I can go do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, it's wild how
There
power
must
naps
be
work like
something
that.
to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I wonder the the synapse, like
I'm gonna start doing
what
it.
exactly happens.
I'm behind on that.
You are. You need to learn the power nap. She has 2 young kids.
Power
too.
nap, slammies,
Yes.
Mhm.
There's many interesting
goals.
things to
Let's
learn.
go together, I feel like.
Right?
Oh.
You slam a power nap.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm in.
Do you eat a slammy before you slam a power nap?
Yeah, definitely, because,
Gotta
slammy
digest.
slammy
Yeah.
will make you tired. Will make those arteries
Gut
tired.
mom.
Yeah,
Those
you'll be
arteries.
working hard just, whatever,
Just to digest,
digest
move
that
it
slammy,
through.
yeah.
Yeah.
Move it through, so, yeah, it'll make that power nap extra slammy.
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Every dream needs a domain. Squarespace Domains makes it easy to find the best name for your business at one fair, all-inclusive price. No hidden fees or add-ons required. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. Start with Blueprint AI, Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, to get a fully custom website in just a few steps. Using basic information about your industry goals and personality to generate premium quality content and personalized design recommendations. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid, all in one place. Plus, get discovered fast with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Head to squarespace.com/STEPH for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code STEPH to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. So you grew up with 4 brothers, right? And I had the chance to meet you guys at one of your beach parties in Miami. And I met everybody in the family, and they said that, I had to remember their names if we were going to do a deal together. Met your dad. I met Camille. I mean, met Bill Belichick. I mean, it was really like an amazing experience and opportunity. But I was so struck by you and your family and how crazy it is that you all played professional sports. Your oldest brother was a baseball player, right? For MLB.
Yeah, I played minor leagues for 6 years for the Los Angeles Angels. Mhm.
It's insane. And then all of your brothers then went on to play in the NFL, right?
Yes, and
The
then
rest of them.
yes, and then the second oldest, he did about 3 years in the NFL as a tight end. Third oldest, he played fullback for 3 years. as a fullback in the NFL. And then the youngest one, 4 years after me, he played 1 year in the NFL. He actually started off on the Bills, got released after the first game, which was the best thing that could possibly happen. He came over and joined the New England
Oh,
Patriots
he
practice
did.
squad, and he got
Okay.
a Super Bowl ring on the
I
Super
didn't
Bowl.
know
He was on the
that.
practice squad,
I didn't
and
realize
he was like a versatile player. He played like fullback, H back, tight end, wide receiver. So he gave all the looks to the defense, on the scout team. And then he ended up getting a Super Bowl ring because it was the Super Bowl that we came back when we were down 28-3. So, and then after that, he was like, "I'm good," and I was like, "Yeah."
And what
He
does he do
he
now?
played fullback, so he was always running downhill, smashing his head, and fullback was
that.
kind of disappearing as a position. Doesn't get paid well,
Mm.
and he's like, "1 year is good enough. I got a Super Bowl ring. I'm good."
Yeah, I
Pretty,
mean
it's
that's
pretty good for
the
1 year.
Mecca. Yeah,
Mhm.
right. And then your dad also played, right? He went to Syracuse.
Yeah, he had a cup of coffee in the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, his
In the NFL.
sons
Okay.
were greater than him.
Well, naturally. I mean, that's just evolution, right?
Yeah,
Right.
evolution. There you go.
That's right. But then your great grandfather was an Olympian.
hmm Yes, in 1924, 100 years ago, he took like a little sailboat over to Paris in order to compete, and he was a cyclist. I never met him before he passed away before I was even born, but he had that cardio, and he never passed it down. I can tell you that.
No, it
Yeah.
seems like a lot of the athletic genetics were passed down.
hmm
I mean, it's freaky. Like I've
Mhm.
never known a more
They just pulled a
successful athletic
picture of
family.
him there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
look at that.
Yeah, definitely. But the cardio side, I don't think that's like I said.
I've seen you
The
run.
athleticism.
You have great cardio.
Yeah, but that he was a cyclist, so he
Yeah,
biked
okay,
for
different
like I don't
type
know,
of
an hours,
days.
2 hours, yeah, days straight. Like it's wild.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I can run a route 40 yards and then walk back to the huddle. You need like 40 seconds off. I can run again another route. But like I go over 100 yards and I try a mile. Like it's vicious. I'm like, yo, I can't breathe.
Listen,
My organs are like crying for help. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
So he didn't pass
Not
the
many
cardio
people can do
down.
what you do.
hmm
That's the truth.
Thank you.
So you credit Bill Belichick with a lot. I'd love to know what are some of the key lessons that you learned while you were playing for him? Because I think, like in life, a great teacher, a great coach, when they are passionate about what they do and when they love what they do, I think sometimes that's infectious. And, especially during the years that you played for him and,
hmm
how you went from coming in sort of full party mode. Maybe you kept it. I don't know during the whole time. But what are some of those bigger lessons that you learned from him?
Yeah, definitely. I learned a lot from him, and I couldn't have been blessed to go to a better organization. Like literally, that organization was for me. I needed that structure. I needed that discipline as well. Like I love it. I love when people are on my tail. Tom was on my tail. Coach Belichick was on my tail. All the other coaches were on my tail because they saw greatness as well. And when it's good to be around people that want the best out of you, that want to get the best out of you too. And that's what Coach Belichick was doing on a daily basis, not just with myself, but with the others as well. The other players around us, like with Tom. He wanted Tom to be great. He got the greatness out of him. But like he taught us so much. He taught us discipline, he taught us consistency as well. He really structured, and acknowledged to us on a daily basis throughout training camp and throughout the season, like you would have a great play and like he would put it up there and then he would like emphasize big time, like, okay, you did it once. Like, can you do it again?
Mm,
And then can you do it again after that? And then can you do it again after that to the point everyone can trust you to the point where they know that you can do it every single time when the play is called. And that right there, he installed that into you. It's not like he complimented you after making a great play. It was a
right?
little compliment once in a while, but then it was with a vicious haymaker right after that
Right.
to make sure that you weren't satisfied, that you weren't settled, and then
That's
boom, you would
interesting.
go out and he would say it in a way, get under your skin in a way where it's like, man, I'm gonna prove to this guy
Mm,
like that, and that I can do it on a daily basis. And that's what it was all about. And that's what forms greatness,
mhm.
throughout a whole time. That's what kept the dynasty going from whatever 2003, 2002 to, until it ended in 2019 or whatever year it was. And also just to be prepared. And the most important thing, block out the noise, what's
Mm.
going on the outside. He emphasized that all the time, especially when there was a lot of noise, going on from the outside. Being on the Patriots every year, there was some new scandal,
Sure, sure.
some new guy getting in trouble, some
Yeah.
knew something was
Something
going
was
on.
it's not
And
boring.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was never boring. It was just to block it out and just focus on what you can truly focus on. And that was, being the best at your craft.
And how have some of those lessons applied to your life?
Mhm. You kind of take what you learned and you apply it to the real world now.
Yeah.
Consistency, that's like in business as well.
Mhm.
And also your role. He emphasized your role. Hey, do it to the best you can possibly do and do it at a consistent basis, your role. And then that's kind of like taking it to the outside world is making sure I'm doing what I need to do so everyone else can function around me and help out whatever business is going on. And I've taken that to my endorsement deals, to the TV world now is just focus on what I can do to be the best that I can do and be the best teammate possible as well in whatever world I'm entering next. And if you're in the athletic world, I truly believe it transfers, to the next world as well with whatever you want to do. And the best part about athletic world though is that there's still no filter. Like
Right.
a coach can freaking ream you out. He can call you whatever he wants to call you. And that's what I loved about the football world. In this real world, there's
Yeah, oh yeah, you can't
HR,
say yeah, there's
all that good
a lot
stuff.
of things you can't say.
Yeah, football though, you can still do that. Still do
That's
that.
good to know. I didn't know you could still really.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't played in like 4 years. It might have changed a little bit, but
Just to go back to Bill, I don't know if you can share maybe like your top funny memory of Bill Belichick, just as like a fan, you only ever saw like press conference Bill. We're on to the next. Very stoic and doesn't say a lot. Obviously a great coach, but I wonder, were there any moments behind the scenes that you got to have with him?
yeah, he is actually a really funny guy, but only when he's a funny guy. Yeah. Like he's always got that face, that persona. Like it was true, like what he was on TV, how he was in person, and it just made him to be the greatest coach. Like literally, he was doing what he loved to do as well. Loved
Yeah.
coaching the game of football, 100% hands down. And every once in a while, though, he would crack a joke to the team, and everyone loved it. Like it hit,
Oh,
it
good. I was
hit.
gonna
I'm
say, did
talking
they
like
actually
no,
know
it
he was
hit
joking?
every single time. It really did. But it was probably like once every 3, 4 weeks, and then he would have a big smile as well. We would all be laughing, and then tell you the truth, it would be the best practice of
I
of
bet.
the year.
I
Yeah,
bet.
because the whole
That's
mood would
great.
just lighten up. But
Yeah.
he was funny when he was funny. And it was like dry,
Yeah.
like crucial humor,
Right.
but it was good.
So, as a professional athlete, you retired once, you came back, and then you played with Tom
Mhm.
at the Bucks, and now you've gone on to become an analyst. But one of the things I've learned in interviewing, especially young professional athletes, is how hard it is when that time comes that you have to retire. What are some of the things that you went through when you were making those decisions, and how have you come through them, on the other side?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely, because we've been athletes our whole entire career since we
Right.
were 2 years old, and then all of a sudden you retire and boom, it's over, like, it's gone, like, the paychecks are gone, the income's gone. It's not like you can switch over to another sport like you could at 10 years old and just start playing that and be competitive, so but I knew when my time was done, especially my first retirement, but in back like, I was so beat up, I was banged up, I took a huge hit in the Super Bowl game as well on my quad, so it really sent me into retirement. I couldn't walk for like 6 weeks after that last game I played in New England. I got that hit in the second quarter and just fought my way through. Then 2 minutes left in the fourth, it totally went out. I couldn't even
Mm,
walk anymore. And that was like my retirement gift. That was my send off package by the
nice.
NFL. I was like, thank you for sending me off for no hesitation of I knew I was
Right?
retired. I knew before the playoffs even started, and I gave it my all in those playoffs coming up. And just when you don't have it anymore and everything's aching, like you don't have that pop anymore, the
Right?
game's not fun anymore. It became like a super, super job. Like I was finding the
Mm,
ins and outs of like how to just get by. Like it wasn't fun anymore. So that time I first retired, it was kind of like a no-brainer to me. I kept it on the wraps the whole time because like coach would say, it's just a distraction then. And I wanted this to be the best teammate I could possibly be. So it wasn't like I brought it up and then when March came, I knew that, all right, I really want to do it still. So I did it. But in back of my mind still, I was like, I can get healthy probably again. Like it was in back of my mind. I was satisfied with my career, 3 Super Bowls already. but then the opportunity came, took a year off, felt good again. Like the injuries healed up, kind of found new ways to train, new techniques to train.
Start
Uh,
getting the itch.
yeah, I got the itch, a good amount, and then the opportunity came too. I did want to switch organizations as well, just because I just felt like it was necessary for that time in my career. I would never take away those 9 years I had in New England, but at that time, it just felt like I should move on. Like that's
Hmm.
just how
That's what
everything
it.
is in life.
Yeah.
That's life. And then when that opportunity got presented in Tampa, it couldn't have been a better fit. Everything checked off. My mom lived 2 hours away. It was in Florida. Tom was down there, so the quarterback chemistry was already there. They had a great team already. They were 7-9. They just needed to get over that hump on how to win games, and then everything else just played out and won a Super Bowl in the first year, which was just
I mean,
insane.
yeah. And I mean, yes, Patriots fan, but I certainly was rooting for the Bucks when you guys got back together, I have to
Mhm.
say.
Thank you.
And I think WrestleMania was in Tampa that
Yeah, I was a little angry at first.
It was
felt like
in
that was-
Tampa,
I think
the
that
COVID year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
After. So
yeah.
there was no fans there as well.
No,
Was there?
It was
we
the first
did.
time back.
So we were supposed to be in
Yes.
Tampa, and then there was no fans. So then we actually did it. We shot it out of the Performance Center because we never went off the air.
Yes.
So we continued to produce live programming, but with no fans in attendance. Ultimately, then we brought in virtual fans.
Okay.
And it was, it was as good as it could possibly be.
Mhm.
But yeah, you won the 24/7 title
Yes.
at WrestleMania
Yes, I
in the
did.
Performance Center.
Yes, in the
Yes,
Performance Center.
yes.
That was the year I
That was the year.
hosted WrestleMania, and it was all set up to be nicely done, and then all of a sudden COVID hit. 'Cause
Yep.
it was
And
set
then
up
we had
before
to
COVID.
cancel. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of that nonsense
Yep.
happened. Mhm.
Yep.
Wow, we go way
We
back.
do. We go way
Yes.
back.
And that your dad actually, I had to jump off of a
Scaffolding.
yes.
Yeah.
What is it called? A scaffolding?
Yeah. It's
What
scaffold.
scaffold? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I already knew I was coming back to football actually. So the
Okay.
football thing went down about a week before this.
Here you
About
are.
2
Here
weeks
you are.
before it. So in
So-
back of my mind,
Cool.
I was like, I can't be. It kind of mind fucked me a little
Sure.
bit that I was going back to football
Yeah.
because, like, in back of my mind, I felt like it's not good. Like, I got to be a little like I can't be too crazy. I can't get hurt or something.
Right.
So like I was kind of hesitant. Your dad came over and just jumped right off of the
that's
scaffolding or
right.
whatever it was called. And I was like, dude, wow, that was impressive. Like, and he did such a good job. I was like to myself, I'm a huge pussy. Like,
I think
Like-
that's what he was going for.
yeah, definitely. He was going for that. And then I
He
wasn't.
knew how to get
Yeah,
you going.
exactly. He did. And then I was
It
like,
was
I'm
not his
jumping.
first
I'm
rodeo.
jumping. Yeah, I'm jumping. And no hesitation from there. And did it and won the belt, the 24/7
You
belt
did,
right
you
there on
did.
that jump.
Yep.
That was so fun. And that view of that, I never seen the view of that
Oh,
jump
really?
right there. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
really cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
You
that
wanna
was.
see it again?
Yeah, let's see
You
it
rock
one
it
more
back?
time. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Here you
Here we
go.
go. I throw my mic. I wave to the virtual fans. Everyone's fighting down there.
Look
Oh,
at
bam.
that.
I
I
took-
I
mean,
mean,
that does
Yeah.
take guts. It really does.
I took out what? 10 300
Yeah.
pounders?
Huge. 10, 15, 20 guys you
Mm-hmm.
took out all at once, one jump.
My favorite WrestleMania moment, though, was when I was there about 2, 3 years before that. And it was the Royal Rumble, right? When
Andre the
there's
Giant. Yeah.
Andre the Giant Royal Rumble.
Battle
There's
Ro-
like
Battle Royal, yep.
45 sweaty big dudes
Oh, yeah.
that natural deodorant
was-
doesn't work
I
with.
was going there. I
I'm
was
telling
going
you,
there.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work with those guys.
No.
And Jinder Mahal was the WWE champion of the world. And he came, it was so rude of him. Like, he just
Yeah.
came and threw a drink in front of my face.
Right? Picking
Like,
a fight.
why
with
would he
you.
do that?
I don't
Like,
know. I don't
And
know.
then I came in the ring and just clotheslined
You
his ass.
did. You did.
And that was a big dude, and I showed him that I was a bigger dude. But my favorite was the security guard didn't know that I was
Oh,
part of the
yes.
show.
I did hear about
I
this.
remember
Yeah.
that.
She
'cause you were
came
like, no,
running
no, no.
over.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and grabbed me, and I looked at her and I said, "Oh shit, she don't know." She don't like. I know, like when
I
someone's
know
playing
she
the part.
wasn't tipped off.
I
yeah.
knew she wasn't tipped off. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit!" So I played back. I was like, "All right, this will be fixed." But I was like, "I ain't fighting this girl because I know it's gonna."
Yeah,
like,
of course not.
So I played back. I was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "I'm part of the show."
I was
part of the
supposed to
show.
do this.
Part of
Yeah.
the-
So, but then I played off. I didn't want to give it away. So then she kind of like put me back in my seat, and then a couple people radioed into her, and then she looked at me and she was like, "Oh shit!" Back to me. She was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." And then I leveled Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
Wasn't supposed to kick him in the face, kicked him 2 times in the face.
Did you get him good?
Yeah, got him
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Wasn't supposed to do that, but I did it.
But you did it anyway.
And then
'Cause that's
Mojo
you.
Rawley won the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
That's
Or
right.
Battle Royale or Royal Rumble?
Battle Royal.
Battle
The
Royale.
Royal
Right here.
Rumble's in January.
Here it
There it is.
There it is. He's taunting you. I mean,
Wow,
really?
that's a 15-yard penalty.
Look at that.
Look at that. I look
Look at
mean.
him. You do look mean.
I look mean.
Your hat makes you look
Okay.
extra mean.
It
Right?
does.
Oh.
He stole my drink. He drank it. And then he
Oh,
threw it at me. That's
Such
when I knew he
disrespect.
meant business. That was disrespect.
disrespect right there. And then he turns his back on you as if you don't even matter,
Yeah,
right?
Pshaw.
jerk.
I was hoping they'd show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right here.
this.
Here we
no,
go.
her
Oh, here
not
she goes.
letting
Here
him
she
in. Here
comes.
she.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. That's what I knew. Look at her.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no,
Look
she
at-
meant
They're
business.
like, no, 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 no.
You
no,
know
he's in
what's her
it.
name? The security guy's name. The
Lisa.
security girl. Lisa. That's what it was. We became like best friends after
Yeah,
that.
my kids love Lisa, and they
Right?
were telling me the story afterwards. They were like, Lisa didn't know.
Yo,
Lisa
I
had
can't
no
look,
idea.
look how jacked and big I was back then.
Huge.
Holy
Huge.
shit. I was Diesel back then. Damn, I gotta get back to that size. You want to know what's crazy? It's like I weigh more than I do, like right there. But
Yeah?
I'm not that big anymore. Like
And then
I
you
gotta get that big. Again.
absolutely
Look at that.
fear him.
It's coming. Oh.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
Bada boom.
Oh, yeah. You're just a little bit excited. I mean, like a little excited
Dang.
there.
I'm Jack Diesel there. Proud of myself. See those 2 kicks to the face?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those hurt him because those were for real. See,
Sticking
the
it
hit
to
was for
him.
real too.
Yeah.
So how does that crowd
Yeah.
compare to an NFL
Oh, it's great.
crowd?
Oh. Oh my God.
'Cause
I
I
think
feel
that
like it
crowd
was
right
electric
It
that day.
there you go. You hit it right on. I think that crowd, like, is more into it than an NFL crowd. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. More
Yeah.
electric, like, more of like truer fans. Like, they're in every aspect of WWE, every match. Whoever comes out, they're ready to go. Football fans are grabbing a beer sometimes. Like, their team's not on offense, so they're
get
taking a
thirsty.
break, grabbing a hot dog. But WWE fans, oh, they're ready to go at all times.
They are. They
Yeah,
are.
they
And
are.
if you don't know like a storyline and you ask them a question, 6 different people turn around and tell you like
Mhm.
the whole backstory of exactly what's been happening.
Mhm.
And I find the energy is like kinetic when you're out there. There's nothing like being in the crowd. And I mean, of course, I'm super biased,
I mean,
obviously. But yeah, there's nothing like
Mhm.
the WWE audience.
There's not.
I was gonna
Oh.
say I did also
Oh.
have my WrestleMania
And
moment.
see, meeting you was her
Oh.
WrestleMania moment.
So-
Alicia.
So
is that
the
your whole first name?
Elise Ashley, it's my middle name.
Elise Ashley. Elise Ashley.
Yes.
Yep.
But so
Ashley.
our security guys who were New York fans knew that I was diehard
Yeah.
Patriots, and they're like, "You got to come over here. You got to come over here." And I think it's for her.
Yeah.
So I'm like running, and they're like, "Want to take a picture with Gronk?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Does Steph need me? Are you sure?" Like,
We got to replicate that
and then
picture.
I smiled.
yes,
I smiled
we
with
definitely.
every
definitely will. Right
every
after
tooth
this.
in my mouth, and all of my friends
With
made fun
this
of
with
me.
this title belt,
Yeah,
maybe.
that was your happiest moment. I could just tell by this.
It was her
yeah.
whole WrestleMania
you
moment.
did.
Yeah.
She
It
loves
was.
you. Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
thank you.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
why I
I
started with
did
it,
level
really.
Ginger
know.
too.
You did.
Ginger, right?
Ginger.
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 I mean,
Yeah, I was calling him everything in the book after.
I'm sure.
that's great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, you smell like ginger. Ginger.
It's a natural
It's not really
deodorant.
like a bad smell.
He loved it.
ginger,
He was great.
Are you ready to hold WWE history in the palm of your hand? Tops is bringing you closer to the action than ever before with WWE Tops Now, highlighting the biggest matches and milestones from WWE shows and PLEs throughout the year. Tops Now is enhancing the fan experience by connecting collectors to the superstars and spectacles that ignite their passion. Featuring stunning event-exclusive photography, each card is made for the moment. And for some lucky collectors, that moment could become the pull of a lifetime. Along with serial numbered parallels, some Tops Now releases offer a chance at rare short prints, superstar autographs, and even pieces of the mat, gear, or other items used during the featured match. So which moments will you collect? With each card only available for a limited time, you won't want to wait to begin your Tops Now journey. Be sure to subscribe to the WWE Tops Now mailing list on Tops.com and follow Tops on all social media platforms so you never miss a single moment. You know, you mentioned before, just to change gears, financially, right? When you first started playing for the Patriots, you said that you would save your Patriots paychecks and you would only really cash and spend the sponsorship checks.
hmm
Um, how first of all, am I saying that correctly? And secondly, where did you get the idea to do that?
Well, my dad's really frugal. He's really modest as well, and both
He's
of my
great. I mean,
parents
you
are.
guys are all
Yeah,
like pretty amazing. So
amazing.
yeah,
So like my dad always emphasized like get what you need to get. We weren't flashy growing up at all. Like we had everything we needed, but it wasn't flashy at all. Like I had hockey pants, but it was the hockey pants that all my brothers wore before me, and then
sure,
there's
the
a
Yeah.
hand me
hole in the
downs.
hockey
Yeah,
pants.
yeah.
So it just got the job done. I had all these hand me downs. So like I was never really growing
Because you
up
were the second
the
youngest.
fourth. I was the
Oh,
fourth
Yeah,
youngest.
yeah.
So like I never
Fourth out of
grew up
five.
with anything fancy, flashy. It was just always what you needed to get the job done. And then I got to the NFL and I was so satisfied with my first deal. It was like a 4-year, $4 million deal. And I was like, yo, if I play 4 years, I'm good. Like I'll have 2 million in the bank. Like that's how I was looking at it. Like, I mean, I'll be 24 years old. Like average career is 3 years. If I make it to four, I'm good. Like I don't, I'm set for life. I can find a job after. And and for $100,000, that's all I
Right,
need. two
right.
hundred thousand dollars a year with a couple, mil in the bank already. I was like, I'm good,
pretty
you
good.
know?
Yeah.
And then everything just took off after my second year, and then also I got a little $50,000 check from my agent, and he goes, "Here, this is 50,000, but after your first $50,000 in endorsements, you gotta pay me back." So I used that to buy, like, get my first apartment, buy my first
Wow,
car,
that's pretty cool.
and then from there, I was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna use endorsement money, just to get me through," because I was living for, like, probably 20 grand a year. A condo in Foxborough with a roommate as a rookie, probably, like, $1,400 a month, and then free food at the Patriots
Deal.
facility.
Well, that's a big
The
help.
only thing I
Yeah.
bought was drinks when I was going out in my life as a rookie.
Which was a fair
Yeah.
amount, maybe, of
Yeah,
drinks.
a fair amount, but then after still, if I was in Boston, it basically were for free or
Yeah, I
something,
guess.
so
Yeah.
I was living really modest, didn't really need to spend that much, and then, endorsement checks just started coming in and just started, spending that, and then it just kept taking off, so, I mean, I was saving up too because I wanted to live that motto at first because I wanted to be set, like I said at
Yeah.
the beginning, like, I wanted to be 24 and I knew I had an opportunity to be set, and even if it was like, 2 mil in the bank I saw I could have, so that's why I was so frugal about it, at first, and then it just all blew up from there.
Would you recommend that strategy for new players?
Oh, big time. I mean, I see new players, they just go all out right
Because
from the
they don't
beginning.
necessarily know, right?
Yeah.
Because not everybody comes from a family with parents that love you and care about you and teach you all that stuff, right? And
Mhm.
all of a sudden, you have all this money, and with it, you think all this prestige, right? Because you
Hmm.
have all this money, and money
Um,
equals power, but you don't really know, how to handle and manage your finances. A lot of those guys aren't necessarily thinking about their future, right? It's more the now.
yeah, yes, definitely. My parents were on me about it too, my mom and dad, just to be smart with it. That's for sure. But yeah, some of these guys, they don't understand like the checks just aren't going to come in like that at all the times. You get a nice $30,000 check after your first game, you're like, "Wow, this is incredible." You have $3,000 in your bank, and you all of a sudden you're getting 30 grand every week, but you go out, you buy that $300,000 car, you don't understand though. You lose value,
Yeah.
and it just all starts adding up and they go just crazy. I mean, the full show just showing off like it isn't like what it's all about at all. You
It's not
can
what you think it's going to be.
exactly, it's never what you think it's going to be, and it attracts the wrong crowd as well.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that also I was always attracting good crowds around me even with nothing. So that's why like throughout my whole life in college, high school, like it wasn't like I was popular, but I was popular with no money,
Right.
so it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah. It
like
wasn't about
I
that.
didn't need the money and buy a fancy car and all of a sudden,
Now you
be
have
popular
friends.
and people
Yeah.
wanted friends. I had friends with $0 and stuff. So that's why I just continue like continue living like that, and it's been great. You know,
Yeah.
it attracts the right people. Then
And how have you applied your financial philosophy as you now move on into this next phase of your life? And Camille, who's obviously been
hmm
with you since I think 2015.
hmm
Um, I don't know if you guys are thinking about having a family,
Oh yeah, we've
you
been thinking
know.
about it
So I mean,
big time.
I've heard
We
some
started with a dog.
smatterings.
We started with a
Started
dog.
with the dog, Ralphie.
Yeah,
Ralphie.
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 Wow,
Ralphie.
wow.
Yeah.
You guys know
What
I
kind
got
of dog?
French bulldog.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, he's the
Awesome.
best.
Dogs are the best.
I actually heard about Ralphie through Stelios.
Oh wait, Nico
Yeah.
Kudavides.
Yes. I couldn't say his
I
last
mean,
name,
that
so
just
that's
threw me off. I was not expecting
Wow.
you to know Nico Kudavides.
yeah. So his dad,
Yeah.
Wow.
Stelios,
Yes.
is best friends with my father-in-law.
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
very small
now,
world, but
now this makes sense.
okay. I'm like,
This makes
shit,
sense
it's
now.
a very
Oh
Greek
my
name, and I
gosh.
can't say
You
the
guys
last
are
Yes.
name.
connected in many, many
Wow.
ways.
Holy
But
crap.
Yes.
but so funny. He was like, you
Holy
have to
moly.
ask him about Ralphie. He loves
Yeah.
Ralphie, and we're like, who's Ralphie?
Yeah. Yeah. Ralphie's my dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I love him so much. Yeah, I brought him out. He actually took the biggest dump he's ever taken. Camille was like, bring him out real quick. Like, I'm tired, so I'll bring him for a big walk an hour, but he's begging to go outside. When he's begging to go outside,
He's
then
gotta
that,
go.
that
Gotta
means,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
he don't mess around. Like, he'll hang out inside for 16 hours, but he'll let you know when he has to go. Like, so I bring him out right away, and he took and I was like, I'm picked up. I gotta go. Like, I was already
Right,
supposed to
right.
be on the
Yeah.
road. I was like, oh, I brought him outside real quick. He took the biggest dump I've ever seen him take.
He's
Yeah,
like, you're gonna leave me?
yeah. And then I
Watch
brought him
this.
right back upstairs, and was like, you were right.
He
Yeah,
had to
he
He
needed
go.
to
had to go.
He did. Yeah.
Poor Ralphie.
Has he taken any big steaming dumps inside the house?
Back in the day when he was a pup, but
Yeah.
but he got trained right away, and then we had a big brawl one time. And after he was trained, and he tried it again. Not a dump, really. He loved to pee in the house,
Oh yeah,
and we had a big
boys.
brawl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
he
marking their territory.
yeah, marking it right in
Mm.
front of me.
Oh,
When I thought
yeah.
he was potty trained, we brawled.
They'll look at
Yeah,
you
yeah. He
while
looked
they're
at me while
doing it.
doing it. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I do. I have
And
a
then
puppy.
he's never done it since after the brawl. And
Really?
that night, he became best friends with Camille.
Oh.
And then later that night, I went to bed, and it was like 4 hours later. He came in bed nice and slow and came up to me and asked for forgiveness. He sat in front of my face. I said, "Okay,
Oh.
come here." And then he started licking my face for 10 minutes straight.
Oh.
Never peed or dumped in the house ever again.
That's how
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
brawl and makeup.
It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. It was
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to have a brawl with my puppy because
Yeah, it's
he's
hard.
170 pounds already.
Oh, that ain't
Just
that
turned
ain't
Yeah,
no
one.
he
puppy.
just turned one.
He's a
No,
horse.
he's a baby, but he's a big
Yeah.
baby. Mastiffs are big dogs.
Whoa, massive.
Yeah, and he jumps and like takes me out. I mean, really, he's like just big as a
I feel
baby,
like
and he's
Gus
such a
versus
puppy.
Gronk
Oh, Gus
needs
versus
to be a thing.
Gronk.
Oh, that should be a
That should
thing.
be a thing. Can you pull up my Father's Day post? You can see Gus on my
Let's check
husband
him out.
Paul. Yeah.
How big is he gonna get?
Well, his predecessor was about 240. His name was Andre.
240.
240. And we think he was maybe like myostatin inhibited because he was pretty muscular. He was
Whoa.
ripped at
I have
240.
never seen
That's Gus.
a 240-pound dog. ever.
So he might get there. Both of his parents were 200 pounds. So he's going to be at least
There he
200
is.
pounds.
Well, your husband.
Yeah.
He's bigger
been
than your
one.
husband.
I know.
Your husband's a big
And
guy.
he's so cute,
Yeah.
though. He's just a big baby. He's such
I got to imitate your husband today.
I saw.
Yeah, did
saw
you see that?
Too. I did.
How awesome was
It was
that?
amazing. It was amazing.
So we're here at the Fanatics Fest.
yes.
I was gonna say the spit.
Yeah, you saw. So let me tell you how that came about.
Okay.
Set it up.
So we're Fanatics Fest, and that's the first. There's this competition going on, and first place gets like $1 million. There's 50 athletes or celebrities
million
doing that.
dollars?
Yeah, cash, and then there's 50 fans that are doing it. And the best
What are
score.
we doing here?
Yeah, you guys can compete. Just go
Right?
talk to Michael. He'll let you in.
I might
So-
know a guy.
There's about 10 sports you got to play, and you get scores and points for all the sports,
Oh,
and
okay.
it all adds up. And one of the things is your entrance, your WWE entrance. And right when I got there, they're like, all right, you're up. And we got the WWE entrance first. And I was like, they're like, pick who you got to imitate. And I was like, damn, all right. Like, they gave me a list. I was like, Val Venus, by far, Val Venus. hello, ladies. And he whips off the towel, and I was like, I won't go shirt, but
Oh,
give me a
come
towel.
on, that'd be great.
They look, and he's not, his music's not on the
No.
list. I was like, how? You guys have literally 400 options right here.
Yeah.
Val
That's
Venus isn't on the list.
crazy.
I was like, whatever. And then Julian goes, I'm going to do Stone Cold. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Anyone can do Stone Cold. He killed it. And then I was sitting there, and I was like, dang, I don't know who to really do. And they're like, well, you just pick anyone. You be Gronk. But I was like, yeah, but I want like kind of a structure a little bit. I will be myself, but I kind of want the structure. And then someone points out, who was the first I was about to do? I think it was Mankind, maybe, with Mr.
Okay, all
Saka.
right.
And I was about to do it, and then someone points out, "Yo, D-Generation X, suck it." And I looked at him.
Oh,
and
here you are.
I said, "100%, I'm doing D-Generation X." So I said, my friend, I said, pull up Triple H's entrance real quick, and then he pulled up like one, like he was on an army tank, and he has his
Yeah,
leg up
yeah,
on his
yeah.
thing. I was like, that's not his typical entrance, but I only had 30 seconds, so
So
look
I'm
at
gonna do it.
he spit 3 times while I was doing sucking. So I grabbed the water real quick. Boom, his music started playing, went out, stuck my leg up in the air on top of that speaker and did. Yeah. And I knew I was going to do that the second my friend pointed out D-Generation X, because you can't really do suckets anymore,
No, you can't.
but I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, crotch chops.
I can.
feel
Here-
like you're
here
bringing
at
them back.
X Fest, I go,
And
I-
football coaches
yeah.
can.
yeah, football
Yeah,
coaches can.
They can.
Yeah.
And I go, I can get away with it right now.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I'm doing
yeah.
a WWE entrance. Like
That's
that's
right.
my backup plan about why are you doing suck it? Right? I just suck it to like 18 like little kids out there. Too. they're gonna be going
Hell
home.
yeah.
Gronk did it,
I
mom.
mean-
We used to get in a lot of trouble during the Attitude Era.
yeah, that was the best era.
Yeah. Yeah. A
That was
lot of
when
a
I
lot
was
of
a-
little kids were sent home for
Mhm.
doing the crotch chop and saying suck it to their teacher.
Including me.
I think it was 5th grade, our like class picture at the end of our little 5th grade yearbook, and all the boys in the front row had done it. So they had to Photoshop grass
You're kidding.
because they couldn't get all these kids
Mhm.
together for another picture. So they're all in the front row doing it, and there's fake grass over all the boys that are doing it.
That's so cute.
I mean, bring
I
it
mean,
back,
It is
Yeah.
cute.
right?
Yeah.
I would have.
I mean, I find it
principal.
cute. But yeah.
Oh, I
maybe.
mean,
I'm
of
sure
course.
someone would be up in arms about it.
Yeah.
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 You know those people.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of those people.
A lot. Yeah. You gotta ignore them, like Coach
You do.
Belichick says. Ignore the noise.
Yeah.
That's true though.
Oh, there was probably some parents out there like, "Oh, he's giving a suck it."
I mean, you're at
Yeah,
Fanatics
but I'm
Fest.
I mean,
allowed
you're
to.
here.
I'm allowed to.
You're
I
totally
get a
allowed
pass.
to. And by the
I get
way,
a free
the
pass.
spit is not easy.
Yeah. No, I did it real quick.
You did it great.
Yeah, I put some water in my mouth. You saw it.
Yeah.
I pounded
No,
the
no,
water real
but
quick
You did
on the
great.
spot.
But
It's-
not everybody can do it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You've talked about it. You've done it at
Oh, I
WrestleMania.
had the hardest time in the world because it's like you could dribble. You know, sometimes it's too much water. Like to really get the trajectory of the spray, it's like it's like an art
I
form.
just you
and you
just did
kind
it.
of just did it. It's like
well,
makes
because
me
I did it like
jealous.
100 times, like 100 trillion times as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's been
Did you
practicing
never
for
like
years.
find there was a technique to it?
I was a
You
natural.
just did it. You were.
Like you know how Spanish people can roll their tongue
Oh,
for
yeah.
the R's?
Yeah.
I can't do that. But
You
I
can't
was
roll your tongue.
no, see,
Can't do that.
see, that's just natural.
Yeah.
Spitting out of my mouth, natural.
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 Spitting water out of my mouth, natural.
Natural.
Well, I still get checks from you guys actually, because you guys had an action figure of myself. So every once in a while, I get a nice check from you guys.
It's
'cause my
nice,
action
right?
figure somehow is selling still, which is
Okay.
phenomenal. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes,
It is you.
She
Elise.
goes every
He's
year.
like,
Thank you.
"All right, this
I
fucking
couldn't believe it.
girl."
I was like, dude, these action figures
Like,
are,
I
I
get
are-
like 1,000
are-
of
are
your action
huge.
figure.
yeah, the action figure is just huge
Yeah.
in the WWE world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there's collectors. There's all different kinds of
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, it was great. I mean,
that's
every
what I'm
year,
saying,
every
too.
year, the price of my check would go down, but it makes
Well,
sense because
yeah, 'cause you
it
haven't
was
been on
farther
in a
away. I
while.
haven't
Might
been
be
on in
time.
a
Maybe,
while.
Might
maybe
be
after
time.
today.
Yeah,
I
it might
don't
be
know.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After today. I
After
might be
today.
back.
Yeah. I mean, we did work on you for a little while.
You guys did.
Yeah, we did. We
My
did. But
ju-
you went
yeah,
to Fox instead.
I went to Fox, and I know it was kind of like
Actually,
I
you
went back to
Tampa.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
We were working on you so hard. but
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a great match. It was. I mean, it was a great match after that WrestleMania bout when
Yep,
I
yep.
clotheslined Jinder.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. It was.
You could feel that every night, you know?
Yes, I could. I mean, I was doing WWE slams. I remember in second grade, my friend and I, his name was Pat Dwyer, and we pretended before whatever first mod or whatever class started before the
Yeah,
bell rang.
yeah.
we pretended to get in a fight, and we were throwing punches through my
Sure, sure.
backpack at him, and everyone thought it was a real fight, but we were
You
just
were just
pretending.
playing.
We were
Yeah.
just playing along, and it was obviously on a Tuesday morning after Monday Night Raw in Buffalo.
Of course.
Yeah,
Naturally.
yep. And, we did that probably every other day, though, just
Yeah.
growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
It was
With your
huge.
brothers, you wrestled a
Your
lot.
brothers, yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who'd win mostly?
Well, they were always older than me, so at that time, they would win
Mm.
as a kid. But that's also what got me to where I got to. I was tough, like, I couldn't feel hits anymore in football because I got hit all the time from my brothers, quad shots, the Charlie horses back in the day.
Right, right.
And defenders would try to chop me right at the quads, and they would bounce off of me. That's because I had 50,000 Charlie horses
Right. Maybe
already.
some scar
Yeah.
tissue built up in there.
Big time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the so I have one older brother. What is the worst thing that he would do to me is he would pin me down and he would do the typewriter. You know the typewriter?
Oh, never heard
And
of
and
that
then
one.
he you don't know the typewriter? It's knuckles to your sternum and it gets painful after a while.
Ooh.
But then he would spit. He would hock a loogie
Oh,
from like as deep as he could find it. And you know how you can spit and let it start to drop and then he'd like suck it back up?
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm like,
that's talent.
You know, and he's 7 years older than me, and I'm
And he's
doing that. I'm like, I
typing
can
on
see
you?
it coming,
Oh.
and I'm trying to like avoid the spit getting to me. And
Ooh.
it was great enjoyment for him. Yeah.
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 I
So
can
what
s
was the
I can see
worst
that.
like thing your brothers did to you as the younger kid?
Just beat the crap out of me.
Just beat you up.
Yeah. Well, I always asked for it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I always went in
Yeah.
the battle. Like,
You'd
I
stir 'em
started the
up?
battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would stir them up.
Would you slap him on the head?
Yeah, I'd do something like that. And also, we had a trumpet. I would throw the trumpet at them.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
trumpet in
throw
the
it.
Yeah.
house on top
I
of
would just
it.
start something, check them out of nowhere, because that was the only time I could actually get a shot on
Okay.
them. Because
When they
once,
weren't paying
yeah,
attention.
when they weren't paying attention.
You had to get yours in.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I
Did
get
you
it.
did you have pets growing up too?
Yeah. Uh, what the heck? 2 pugs. Yeah, 2 pugs.
Just
So,
picturing all these boys,
yeah.
a trumpet, and
Mhm.
Yeah,
some dogs
and
running
dogs.
around too.
Yeah.
That
Pure
was
chaos.
mayhem. You gotta ask my mom about it. She loves telling the story.
So that's what I was going to ask you because I've obviously met your dad. I've never met your mom, and I haven't heard many stories about your mom, but I can only imagine
Yes.
She's a saint.
what she went through. Like,
She was the one that, like, gave us the beatings. 'Cause she was at home. Yeah, she was a saint. I mean, she dealt with 5 of us at the same time. Obviously,
and
that's a
driving
full
you guys all to your sports and everything,
Yeah.
right?
That's why I'm, like,
Mhm.
so organized, I swear. Yes,
Cute.
there she is right there. She came out with a book, Outnumbered, because she was outnumbered her whole life. I mean, there was 6 boys in the house and then just herself, so she
Because
was
you're counting your
outnumbered.
dad as one of
Yes,
the boys.
yes,
Yes, I could
as
see
one of
that.
the
Yeah.
boys. And, like, the way that she managed to have us at one sport, then the next sport, then the next one, my brother over here, I'm over there, pick up time after school there, was just unbelievable. And I'm really organized. People are like, "How do you" like, I have my whole entire schedule, like, in my head because I write
Mm.
it down on the calendar, and that's what she did. She always wrote it down on the calendar. So that organizational skills, I definitely picked up from her. And, like, I can't be more thankful for that because it's chaos living in
Yeah.
this world. You got gigs all over the place. It's not like you're in, like, one city anymore. It's like
Right.
you're over there,
You're
you're
all
over
over the
there,
place.
you have a call there, you're on this podcast over there. And, like, I got it all down. Like, it's super easy. People are like, "You have a manager that does it?" I go, "No, I book my whole entire schedule myself." I mean,
That's
people bring
smart.
me stuff, but I
Yeah.
book it myself.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
actually put it in the calendar app
yes.
yourself.
And there's some people there, like, there's someone next to 'em, like, "All right, you got this at that time." I'm like, "Dude, how like, you got someone, like, doing that for you?" There's a lot of sorry. Sorry, guys.
I am not
Well
organized.
well, put
I
it
am
this
not
way, if I
organized.
wasn't who I was, I'd be the one to be
Doing the
the
organizing.
organizing
Yes,
for you.
yes,
There
yes.
we go.
Yeah, I am not, but I do have my calendar system for
Yeah.
my family at the house, and I write it all out. It's the busiest calendar ever with 3 girls, but yeah,
That's what I'm here for.
Elise makes my life happen.
Elise, you're
Yeah.
wonderful.
No,
Oh.
she's
Thank you.
beyond wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, in many, many, many
You
ways.
make yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
makes-
yeah,
she makes the magic grow.
she does
Yes.
in every way,
Mhm.
and she always takes care of everybody.
Mhm.
I mean, she really makes it a point to know what's going on in people's lives and to be there for them. And she makes sure if something's going on with somebody that I know about it, so I can be there for that person too. I mean, she's just really salt of the earth. She's just a great human being with a huge heart. She's married to a police officer. She has 2 kids. She holds it down. I mean, for everybody.
Dang.
It's really
Yeah.
remarkable.
Another round of applause.
Jeez,
please.
guys.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
and
you.
she was happiest when she got a picture with me at WrestleMania.
It's true.
At the
That's
camping
right.
grounds in Orlando.
That's
It was
right.
110 degrees that day. I
It
think.
was.
It was so hot that day.
It was. It was worth it.
It was.
It really was.
It was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And you had your, can we call it a wife beater anymore?
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
tank top on?
Still,
Oh yeah, wife
mean,
beater. Yeah.
I guess
It's not
it's
good. I
not
never
a
thought
good
about
term.
that. You're
Yeah,
right.
actually, I didn't
Holy
either
crap.
until
Yeah.
well, then I wound up saying
We'll
it,
say
but I was
tank-
about to say it.
Tank top.
tank top.
White tank top.
Yeah. You need Mr. Sacco in your mouth right
I
now.
do.
Yeah,
do.
It's brutal.
Mandible claw.
Mm-hmm.
You could have done the entrance.
Yeah.
I was
The-
just thinking of how that.
I'm glad I
But
did
then
it.
you would
Wouldn't
like,
have
what would
gone
you have
over.
done? Wouldn't nearly have been as
I got
exciting.
to do suck it.
Unless you put the mandible claw on me,
hmm
which you could do that.
You should have been at the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then you could
Dang.
have just stabbed.
I would have.
The kids in the front row. He comes out with the sock.
Yeah.
Parents are pulling back.
Could have walked
tomorrow.
out. Hey, Mr. Sacco, how you doing? That could have been. Just go like that. That's an entrance. You're just
That's
walking
it.
around like
Yeah.
that. Freaking scare a kid in the front row.
Mr.
Mhm.
Sacco, angry,
Yeah.
mean Mr. Sacco.
The best are like, I love the parents who are like, yeah, Mr. Sacco, my kid. Like, you got to
Yeah.
appreciate that. You're
You're
like,
like,
that's when you know
what
you'd
is
be friends
that?
with those
Please
people.
do it.
Yeah.
It's when the parents are on that side.
That's right.
They're like, yeah, tell my
Yeah,
kid to
tell
suck
him.
it. Yeah, give him the suck it. Yeah, show him who's boss.
Son,
Or,
flip him off. Flip him
Yeah.
off.
yeah, flick him off. Give him Mr. Sacco. I like those are my favorite parents. Yeah, big time. Oh, this has been great.
This has been
Yeah,
great.
this has been great
This has
talks.
been a lot of fun.
We actually went over time. I mean,
We
this
did.
Fanatics has this unbelievable schedule. Like you're here, and here.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't believe
What's
it.
next for you?
Actually, the 40/40 club.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
so
I'm
I
gonna,
have the
I'm gonna
thing.
make it though.
Yeah,
It's been I've been here for 7 hours now today.
that's a long
Great
day.
day though.
That's
Great
a long day. Thank you for ending it with us
Oh,
and not taking a power nap.
Yeah, I had a power bagel.
Oh, a
Ooh.
pop-up bagel?
Yeah, it was a pop-up bagel.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
Talking about them earlier.
We were.
We walked past them. We didn't get to eat them.
I'm sorry. You should try one.
Yeah, no.
The cream
Next
cheese.
up.
How about
Creamy.
the Slammy is on a
On a
pop-up
pop-
bagel?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, with some
Everybody's
cream
in.
cheese from
Instead
pop-up
of the
bagel instead
provolone,
of the
maybe?
mayonnaise.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
instead of the
Cheese.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We throw some eggs on it now too.
Okay.
So now
some
it's
salmon.
this is the
Changing
breakfast
it.
slamming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
breakfast
Breakfast slammy. Okay.
I know.
that.
We need breakfast
like
and
that.
lunch, and then we close at like 4 because we don't want to work till dinner.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We got places to go.
And slammies
No
are so
bagels
big,
for
you're
you
you're,
after
you're
4.
filled
Yeah.
until the next day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Gut bomb.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So our friends at Fanatics have a fun question for you. If you could go back in time and gift your younger self one piece of teamwear, memorabilia, or something they would have flipped over, what would it be and why? Or something you would have flipped over, what would it be and why?
Ooh. Dang. That's a great question.
It is a great question.
That is a great question for myself because, like, my family, we were never like overstimulated or like I'm trying to say, or over fandom about anything because we
Okay.
were so busy in our life. Like, we were Bills fans, but we were never like, oh, go Bills. Like that didn't determine our life because
Right. You
we
had to be at home at this time to
yeah,
watch
we
the
were
game.
we probably couldn't even watch the game because we
Yeah.
probably had something going on. So like we never really fandom like that, like to the highest power, but we loved, like you said, piece of equipment or something,
Yeah,
right?
memorabilia. equipment,
Memorabilia. I would just say
Yeah. Teamwear.
teamwear. I would just say I would give myself new equipment just overall. You
Hmm.
know? I loved watching like pro sports and like their baseball bats and their gloves because everything was hand me down.
Right?
So whenever we had like something that was pretty new, like
It's a
we
big
we
deal.
love it was the biggest
Yeah.
deal ever. So if I can go back and gift myself as a kid all
New.
new equipment, then I would do that because it was just so awesome to have. And like just to put it this way, I was on a travel hockey team and like the pads were all coming out. The team almost put together a fund, like the kids on my team,
Really?
to get me new pants. That's how terrible my pants were. So like if I could go
Duct
back,
tape.
yeah, duct tape
Yeah.
basically.
Duct tape's
But
the
I
best.
loved it, you know?
Yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah, it was so ugly, and I didn't care. Still dominating out there. But if I could
Yeah.
go back, I would gift myself all new equipment from the
equipment.
pros. I would want like a pro wearing it, and then
Mm.
them handing it down. That would be
love
really
that.
cool.
I love that.
Hmm.
Maybe we can arrange some type of gifting opportunity for you to gift new equipment to
Uh,
a school or something.
yeah, well, that's what my foundation does, actually.
Yeah. So why don't you
Yeah.
talk about that?
Yeah, the Gronk Nation Youth Foundation. So we gift, to organizations that are less fortunate that are going out of business, like say a Pop Warner team. We did it like 5 times up in New England. We gifted them all the jerseys, all the equipment, all the new
So
helmets.
great.
Yeah, and then the cheerleaders, all new cheerleading outfits. High school, we just did my high school in Pittsburgh that I went to for a year. We gave them.
So Jesse, you're in Pittsburgh?
My senior year, I did in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, I mean, I saw you played in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, and I was wondering how you made it there.
Yeah, my dad had tons of stores there, and I got in trouble in Buffalo a little bit too much.
Oh,
Basically for saying "suck it."
really?
Yeah, no lie.
This is all
You're kidding.
WWE.
It was yeah. It
No,
goes back
you're
to
kidding.
WWE why I got in huge trouble.
Really?
Yeah, I
Are you
don't even
being
wanna bring it
serious?
up. I don't even want to because I don't want
I
to go
don't
down
think
that.
you're
But I
telling me the truth.
literally, basically, I said "suck it"
To
and to just monetize it a little bit. But it was a little bit more. It was basically like
oh, okay.
like it was a
it was
little
more
bit,
than that.
It was a little bit
You-
more
you
than
were
that.
specific about what was
Yeah.
the action
Oh.
was intended to.
Yeah,
Got
it wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good. And
Was there the word "my" in there?
yes,
Yes.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
it. Got
um,
it. Yeah.
yeah. So
So not necessarily.
that's how I kind of got.
WWE,
That started me to get down to Pittsburgh. But then we just donated. Well, back to me being a good guy.
Yeah,
See?
that's right. Yeah.
Bad
see?
guy. You
Bring it
learn.
back.
You
Yeah,
learn from the mistakes.
You learn and you grow.
And then just donated $400,000 weight room throughout foundation. We did $200,000 of it, and then a company there, a steel company. Forgot the name of the steel company, but that's been in Pittsburgh. U.S. Steel, I think it was.
Could be.
In Pittsburgh, it was U.S. Steel. They came through. They did the other 200,000. We gave a brand new $400,000 weight room to my high school at Woodland Hills. So
How cool.
I kind of
That's
do
amazing.
that
I think
already.
that's-
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And my favorite thing to say is I grew up with pieces of shit like equipment, and I made it. So you guys better make it now that you got great equipment.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's awesome, Gronk. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for doing this with us.
Yeah, thank
It's
you.
so fun to have you.
It has been. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
got to come back to WWE.
Yay. I was just there actually. I hosted the official after party of
Yes,
WrestleMania
yes.
at Fountain Blue Hotel.
Vegas,
A lot
yeah.
of wrestlers were there.
Yep.
Damian Priest was one of the official guys on the billboard that was there. Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there as well. And then a lot of other guys showed up. And I did suck it there as well.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's why
That's
I
the
was
right
so
place.
good
Just
actually.
keep using it.
I was suck it. That's why I was so good at it already because I was
See,
doing it at my
practicing.
Gronk beach party. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the Gronk Beach Party
Yeah.
has become a big opportunity for you as well, right?
Yes.
And I did have to ask just one question because when I went to the beach party, I was surprised at some of the sponsors because they just weren't what I was expecting. Do you want to maybe name some of the
Oh.
sponsors that you have?
Yeah, there was a lot of different sponsors.
There were, and
yeah.
I saw Bill Belichick and his wife
yeah,
at
they
the
were there.
time
That was really
taking
nice.
taking pictures in
Yeah.
front of one of the.
What was the sponsor you're talking
Oh,
about?
There were a couple
It was like kind of like some items, right?
some items.
Yeah, that you can get out of out of a vending machine.
Maybe a certain type of vending
Yeah.
machine somewhere.
Certain type of items that you can get out of a certain type of vending machine.
Being very big.
And you can use them at end of the night.
And I don't think anyone
Yeah.
had yes, or
we go.
whenever.
Or
but
whenever.
I don't think anybody
all day.
really knew what they were taking
Yeah.
the picture in front of, which
Yeah,
was
I don't
what
think
made
so
it
either.
very, very
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, no comment.
You
We're
keep
we're
it
mature
going.
here.
Keep it going.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't there.
Oh, you missed out.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
scheduled
did.
it. Though.
You missed out on the toys.
I heard.
Oh, she didn't miss
Can
out.
you
She's
send
got
her
the
a care
toys.
package?
Yeah.
Can you autograph
Yeah.
the care
Stop.
package?
Yeah.
Release.
He's like, okay.
What's great about your show, I feel like I can say anything.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that is
Like
true.
you guys
True.
wouldn't be offended as ladies.
No.
Like something I could say to you guys, because you guys are WWE ladies. Like it's
Yes, yeah.
different than going
Yeah.
on another ladies podcast and
You've got to mind your P's and
yeah,
Q's.
I feel like I can say I feel
Pretty
like I can
much.
say anything. in
I was
front
like,
of
can we just
guys.
say dildo?
Which is that's why I came on.
Dildo.
I was like, of
That's
course
the
I'll go
word.
on that way. Yeah. I'm saying suck it. And you're like, yeah, suck it.
She's like, tell us what you were selling at
Well-
Gronk Beach.
Yeah.
Say it.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'll
thank
come back
you.
to WWE if I can do suck it in the middle of the ring.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deal.
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 There we go. I'm coming back.
You're coming back.
All right, guys.
All right.